Welcome to Easy English by Edising, and today we are going to explore one of the burning social issues, the menace of drug addiction. Well, children, drug addiction has become prevalent all over the globe in the recent years. Originally, the term drug addiction was used for addiction towards medicine, but now it has been given a new connotation. Drug addiction is a condition characterized by an overwhelming desire to continue taking drugs to which one has become habituated through repeated consumption. It is often accompanied by a compulsion to obtain a drug, a tendency to increase the dose, a psychological or physical dependence, and detrimental consequences for the individual and the society. Well, children, drug addiction is a serious concern for the modern generation. The fact that the report UNO report suggests that about 16 to 18 crores of people become drug addict over the decades, and the report also suggests that this addiction has been prevalent among the teenagers. The fact that there are many causes that attribute to drug addiction. The prominent among them are the biological factor, the psychological factor, and the social factors. The psychological factors include sexual abuse, neglect, chaos at home, mental illness such as depression, inability to connect with others, poor performance at work or at schools and colleges. The younger generations are becoming victims of drug addiction simply because of their environment and their living habits. Most of the youth are in high pressure because of the peer pressure, because of the lack of family involvement, because of the anxiety of getting employed sooner, earning income, and because of the prolonged unemployment. Many of the youth resort to taking drugs just to avoid being in stress and pain. But the result is that the teenagers once take to drug, they sooner become addicts. In the beginning, they start this habit with the smoking. Later on, this move on to taking of opium and smack, and in the latter stage they start taking cocaine, heroin, and brown sugar, which are serious hazards to their life. The fact that most of the drug addicts are under the compulsion of taking a portion of drug every day. In order to obtain drug, they resort to crime. So because of that, the criminal cases against drug addicts is on increase. The government of India has, however, launched several campaigns to educate the people and make them aware of the consequences of drug abuse. Yet, that is not enough. The NGOs, the other self motivated organizations, schools and colleges should also come forward and create awareness among the people and educate them against any sort of drug abuse. The fact that government of India has already launched many programs at state and central level to create awareness, and the fact that there have been a number of approaches from the government organizations, like we can say that the government has already imposed a law, that is narcotic drugs and psychotropic substance act of 1985. According to this law, there is a provision of non-bailable warrant to those drug addicts. But because of the increasing drug trafficking, this problem is not under full control. The drug trafficking has become a trade nationally as well as internationally. Because of that, the drug peddlers make the drugs reach to the drug addicts very easily. And that is the reason why, despite all the efforts of the government and non-government organizations, the drug addicts are on increase. The fact that drug addicts can live a normal life with the help of medical treatment as well as psychological treatment. So far as the psychological treatment is concerned, there should be constant individual counseling, then there should be group therapy, there should be re-education, and there should be a regular visit by the doctors. Like any other mental illness, a drug addict should be also treated medically under the guidance of the experts, and a proper counseling must be provided to the drug addict. A regular yoga can help a drug addict come out of the problem. And there is also a provision of, visiting some of the relatives and friends. And this problem actually becomes serious only because of lack of family involvement. So the family, friends, and relatives can help the drug addict come out of difficulty. But there should be a strong willpower with the drug addict, then only this problem can be sorted out. In order to resolve this problem, we can make sure that the drug addict should be provided homely atmosphere at home. The need for the hour is to just to check such incidents at a state level as well as at central level. The addicts must be treated with a consideration. There should not be very hard and fast rule, and therefore the need is to just provide them homely atmosphere. A proper counseling and a regular treatment can help them come out of this problem. Therefore, drug addiction is really a great threat to the younger generation. We have to educate the children and the youth to get rid of such problem, and in order to do so, we have to be alert, vigilant, and aware. Then only we can fight against this menace. So really, this is a great threat to the humanity as well as to the nation. Let us prepare ourselves to fight this menace with the help of government as well as non-government organization. Let us educate the youth against all sort of the consequences of drug addiction, and let them prepare for living a healthy life. The fact that a serious drug addict can become a victim of heart disease and kidney failure. Therefore, the medical team also should visit schools and colleges and organize talk on the consequences of drug addiction. And that is how we can fight the menace of drug addiction. Thank you.